104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Rula Show with Eric, featuring Special K and Sam.
Okay, my friends, you want to go to Harry Styles in New York City or in London? We've got the keyword that could possibly get you there. Text the national keyword sushi to 95819, SUSHI. Send that in the text field to the number 95819 to enter for a chance to win one of the 4 trips for 2 to New York City to see Harry's Together Tour live at Madison Square Garden or in London. Sushi, 95819.
Rapid fire quiz on the Rula Show with Eric.
What a day today
Oh,
is,
my
Ben.
goodness.
This whole
All
hour.
right. Another chance for you to get something fabulous from KRBE. And this is going to be great. Dancing with the Stars is doing their live tour. It's coming to Smart Financial Center once again in Sugar Land, April the 9th. That is tomorrow, guys.
Oh, it is.
So if you're winning this is tomorrow night. You get tickets at livenation.com, or one of the 4 people standing by will win 4 tickets to see them. So Laddie is here to moderate. We've got 4 contestants standing by, hoping they win Dancing with the Stars for tomorrow night, Smart Financial. And last week, Special K won, which means he goes last in rotation. But Emily is playing along with me. Mariela is with Sam. Jennifer is with Eric, and Amber is with Kevin. So the order, since Kevin was last, we start with Sam. We go to Eric, then we go to me, then we go to Kevin.
Jennifer, we got this. Team generic. Yeah.
Generic.
What would my team be? Remily? And then Mariela is
Samarella? No.
Samariella. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so 3 rounds, guys. 75 seconds in the
Salmonella.
first round.
She's poison.
60 and 60 in the next 2 rounds until we get to a winner.
Here we
Laddie asks
go.
the questions, we answer them.
Okay, 75 seconds. Sam starts first. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Sam, what city is referred to as the birthplace of jazz?
Louisiana.
Wrong. Eric, what is the main ingredient in jambalaya?
Beans.
Wrong. Rula, when he played with the Astros, what was Nolan Ryan's number?
34.
Yes. Kevin, who's the lead singer of the Foo Fighters?
Don't remember his name.
Wrong. Sam, what was Dave Grohl's previous band name?
Foo Fighters.
Wrong. Eric, what
Nirvana.
did MTV's TRL stand for?
Total Request Live.
Yes. Rula, the college SMU is in Dallas. What does SMU stand for?
Southern Methodist University.
Yes.
She went there.
Kevin, what is wrestler Dusty Rhodes' nickname?
Road hard.
Wrong. No. Sam, what's your favorite scary movie is a quote from what movie?
What's your scary movie?
No. Eric, name one of the American Idol judges.
Simon Cowell.
Yes. Rula, finish the quote. Life is?
Like a box of chocolates.
Yes. Kevin, who's the lead singer of the White Stripes?
Next.
Wrong.
Go.
Sam, what does ATV stand for?
Automobile. Train.
Wrong. Eric, Steve Jobs
Viper.
co-founded what company?
Apple.
Yes. Rula, who is the pro team?
Time. Eric and I tie at 3 points. Darn it.
Sam and I are completely out.
Darn it.
No, I think we gotta pick one of you.
You guys
Okay.
both have 0.
Golly.
We gotta pick one, Rula.
Oh my God. Well, obviously Kevin's out. We don't want to go back to back.
Yeah, we can't have him have it back.
Okay. So it's Dave Grohl and Nirvana. Those are 2. What
Yeah,
else,
Dave
Laddie?
Grohl.
The main ingredient in jambalaya is rice.
Rice. That's what I wasn't thinking.
You said Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters, Nirvana. Dave
Yeah.
Grohl's the drummer for Dusty Rhodes, The American
American Dream.
Dream.
The American Dream,
That's
baby.
right.
I never
Lead
watched
singer
wrestling.
of the White
Hey, baby.
Stripes is Jack White.
Right, Jack White, yeah.
All-terrain vehicles,
All-terrain.
ATV.
All-terrain vehicle.
And it's not Louisiana. It's
It's
New
New
Orleans.
New
the birthplace of
Orleans.
Jack.
Oh,
Close. You were
Yeah.
close, though.
Got the
I
state,
was
not the city.
close.
All right,
I
so
was close.
Kevin, you're out.
Rula's
Dang
first.
it.
Here we
All
go.
right, so I'm starting the second round. 60 seconds. Here we go.
I don't want to be here.
Just wants to get out of this game.
Let's
It'd be
go.
like me
Let's
being
go.
Jeopardy. I'd be like, no, I don't want to be on this show.
Man. Okay, 60 seconds starting with Rula, then Sam, then Eric. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Rula, what is the pro baseball team in Phoenix?
Oh, Diamondbacks.
Yes. Sam, how long did Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphrey's marriage last?
Less than 30 days.
Wrong. Eric, what trumpet did Louis Armstrong play?
The trumpet.
Yes. Rula,
Oh my
what is
God.
Elsa's younger sister in Frozen's name?
Anna.
Yes. Sam, who voiced the genie in the animated movie Aladdin?
I forget his name.
Wrong. Eric, what is the state flower of California?
That is a daffodil.
Wrong. Rula, what's the state animal of Texas?
Armadillo.
Wrong. Sam, what is the father of the who is the father of the atomic bomb?
George.
Wrong. Eric, how many members are in Blink 182?
3.
Yes. Rula, which treaty ended the American Revolutionary War?
The peace treaty.
Wrong. Sam, what does the NBA stand for?
NBA?
Yep.
Yes.
National Basketball Association.
Yeah.
Yes, Eric. Who is the world's largest retailer?
Walmart.
Wrong. Rula, what 2000s TV show reboot comes out?
Oh my God,
I'm
Eric and I
out. I'm
tied
out.
again.
I'm out though. I only got one.
Yeah, she only got one, but we tied again.
Oh,
Aaron.
darn.
Is it Amazon then?
Amazon
That's what I
just
thought.
beat
Yeah.
Walmart.
Wow.
Amazon is the
Yeah.
biggest retailer. The Treaty of Paris, 1783.
Oh,
Say Treaty
Lord,
of
I wouldn't have
Versailles.
got
Surprised you
that
didn't
one.
know that one. Oppenheimer. J. Robert Oppenheimer is the father of the atomic bomb.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer,
right.
the movie.
Oppenheimer.
Longhorn is the animal of Texas.
Oh, I thought it was armadillo.
dang.
But the A&M students and people that graduated there, they won't say that.
They won't acknowledge that.
They
They'll
won't-
say
they won't
armadillo.
acknowledge
Yeah, those are they're not going to say Longhorn.
The California poppy is the state flower of California.
yeah, of
course. Wow.
Robin Williams, he's the
Yeah,
voice of
The best
Aladdin.
genie.
or-
That's
yeah,
how
the
I know
genie.
Lottie.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow, I
When he
couldn't
was
think of his
ad-libbing
name
with
fast enough.
in the Cave of Wonders with Aladdin, he says Lottie, and he has a little Scottish outfit on.
Yep.
That's why it was called
70
Laddie Lottie.
72 days. That's how long Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphries were married. 72
I forgot
days.
about that.
I thought it was hours.
No.
You're thinking Carmen Electra and
They were gross
Or
together.
Britney Spears, wasn't she married
or
to someone
Britney
for
Spears and
Someone was-
Jason
Yeah.
Alexander were 55 hours.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's go. Eric, it's me and you, and I think, does Eric start it? Because Sam was last. Who went last?
Who went last?
Oh, crap.
NBA?
You said NBA, you said Amazon, so it goes on you now.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
that's
so
what I
start.
thought. Okay, so Rula, Eric, 60 seconds.
All right.
Here
Let's
we
go.
go.
Me and you, Eric. Let's go.
Here we go.
Rula in 3, 2, 1, go.
Rula, what 2000s TV show reboot comes out in 2 days?
Oh, I'm Malcolm in the Middle.
Yes. Eric, who is Taylor Swift's fiance's name?
Oh my God, Kelsey Grammer. I mean, Kelsey.
Rula, what is the capital of Canada?
Ontario.
Wrong.
Oh, darn.
Eric, what was Stevie Ray Vaughan's band name?
Oh my God, how did I forget this? Oh, I
Next.
can't remember.
Next point.
Wrong.
Next.
Rula, how long is an Olympic-sized swimming pool in meters?
100.
Wrong. Eric, finish the lyrics. Just a city boy?
From a small town girl.
Wrong. Rula, in what country is the Chernobyl nuclear plant located?
In Russia.
Wrong. Eric, whose slogan is belong anywhere?
Next.
Wrong.
I'm getting
Rula,
killed.
what year did the Great Fire of London occur?
1912.
Not close. Eric, what is the football team in Minnesota called?
The Minnesota Vikings.
Yes, Rula, who sings the song Fallen?
Alicia Keys.
No.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Eric, how many bones do we have in the ear?
12.
Wrong.
She talked too much. That was out of
Just
time.
2 points.
That's not
two
right.
miserable points.
We both
I
suck.
beat Eric with just 2 measly points.
That's BS.
Uppa, let's go. Yasu, 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 yasu.
You got like 5 seconds for that Alicia Keys one.
What about you, Kelsey Grammer?
I didn't get that right.
Taylor Swift and Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey.
I think they'd make a good couple.
For my
That's
Greeks.
awful.
Kelsey Grammer.
Happy Easter, Kali Anastasi. It's
Damn
Holy
it.
Week for the Greeks. Bravo. All right, that
I'm
means
not gonna lie, these are kind of hard today.
those were
They're
very
hard.
hard.
These are kinda hard.
What year was the fire?
1666.
Oh my God, who's gonna know that?
I didn't even know they had a fire.
Probably like the Chicago fire.
Yeah, Chicago Fire.
We have 3 bones in the ear.
Oh.
Alicia Keys, you got that one right. Then we go 66. Airbnb, belong anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that
Ukraine.
one.
Ukraine is where Chernobyl
Oh, I
is.
should know that because
Ukraine.
Russia's fighting Ukraine for that. Okay, yes.
50
sorry.
meters, an Olympic-sized swimming pool is 50
I don't know
meters.
meters.
50. Well, I know
I mean,
from the
but
Olympic.
that's how they do it.
They go
Yeah.
50 one way, 50
Stupid.
and
Right.
100. Yeah.
Stevie
American
Ray
way.
Vaughan, Texas boy, Double Trouble was
Double
the name
Trouble.
of it. Yeah, Double
It's gonna drive
Trouble.
me nuts.
Ottawa is the capital of Canada.
Darn it.
Travis Kelsey.
Yeah.
Still say
Not
Kelsey Grammer is better. for her.
Emily, you're going to Dancing with the Stars
Good job,
tomorrow at the Smart Financial Center.
right.
With a measly 2 points, I snuck a win for you there, Emily.
Yeah, we were stinking up that
That
one.
was a record for us, Eric, that we did not get any points. It was crazy.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 wrong in a row. You got 3 wrong in a row. That was
All right, Emily, you have a great time. Hang on the line. We'll get your information.
Emily, it's not done yet.
That's right.
thank you
Sorry.
so much.
Hold on, Emily. You have a big job now. Hold
You
on.
get a pick. Who do you want to go in the mystery box next week? It's the month of April, so we're doing mystery box. You can pick Laddie, Kevin, Sam and myself. Rula just did it, so you can't go back to back.
Yeah. Who do you want Mr. Rocks next week?
It's gotta be Laddie.
Yeah!
Laddie.
Welcome to Houston, Laddie.
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny you say that. I'm going to be sick next week. It's so funny you say that.
He has laryngitis. Yeah, now
Also-
you know the stress of that box.
I
Now
know.
you've seen
You'll
it.
find out.
And Laddie
Oh, my
pulled
gosh.
some ish last week with us, so he's on the chopping block for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like because of what he did, I think I'm going to take
I'm
it
gonna
to
let, I'm gonna
the
let
next
Kevin
level.
lead.
Oh, my
I'm gonna let Kevin lead this one for next
Oh,
week.
Kev's is gonna be mean.
I built the box, and I'm gonna fit as whatever I can in that big old thing.
Okay.
Rilla, fill my head. Is it my hot? Am I hot? I think I'm coming down. I think I'm
you have
sick.
COVID and the flu. Hold on, Emily. We'll get your info off
Hold
the
on.
air to hook you up with your tickets. That was so exhilarating.
Now it's
I
time to
can't
spill
take
the
it.
tea with Sam.
Spill the tea.
Yes.
What's the topic?
What is the most ridiculous reason you did not go on a second date?
Because her name was MC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
833-390-KRBE. Answer that question. What's the most ridiculous reason why you did not have a second date with someone? We'll hear from you next when you spill the tea on The Rula Show with Eric and KRBE.
She's Mrs. Lifestyle of the poor and famous. You gotta spill the tea. She's taking all your calls that sound outrageous. You gotta spill the tea. So just reach out if you're feeling shameless. Sam's gonna spill the tea. Rula and Eric want you to entertain us. We're gonna spill the tea.
Yeah.
On the poor and famous.
I love Britney Spears and Special K decided to do that song, that theme song. I
But
appreciate
the
it.
problem is I don't know what song that's a parody of.
It's
Britney Spears, right?
Britney Spears.
Yeah, but which
it's,
one?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Why
God!
are
Is
you
it
calling,
Lifestyles
like,
of the rich and famous?
You
You're
got-
gonna.
hold
See,
on.
now
Oh my
I Come on, Eliminate. What
Eliminate.
do you know? What do they do?
Eliminate.
Why
Eliminate,
are we
what's-
drawing a blank?
How's it go?
Piece of me, right?
Piece of me. You want a
Thank
piece
you.
of me?
Yes, yes,
right.
yes.
You want a
The
piece of me?
All right, we're going
Thank
to the
you,
phones at
Eliminate. Thank you, Kevin.
833-390-KRBE. The topic today for Spill the Tea is...
What's the most ridiculous reason you didn't go on a second date? I was joking that someone said they didn't like dogs. So instantly they're like, we're not going out on a second date. There's no point.
Yeah,
Especially,
there is.
I get it.
If
I
you're
have
a dog person and the person's not, you're not going to get
But you could teach them to like dogs. Because how many times have we heard the couples, and then that guy doesn't want the dog, they get the dog, and then he ends up loving that dog more than anybody.
Yes, but if
The
you
dog
already
loves
have a
them.
dog that you love and you're on a
But
date
you
with
don't like-
someone
no.
that does not like dogs, like for me, I'd be like, okay, I'm allergic
Yeah.
to dog hair. Your apartment smells like dog. You don't even smell
Right.
it.
Right.
If you're an anti-dog person.
Yes.
Hey, really, you
but-
hit the wrong button, by the way.
I did not. She was on. Tammy was on.
Tammy, call me back, girl. Spill the tea.
Tammy, call right back. I did not.
5723.
She hung up.
All
Dang,
right.
Tammy,
Call me
you
back.
heard us
Call
in the
me
back,
back.
girl.
She got
833-390-KRBE.
scared.
Y'all can also text us at
Spill the
37530.
tea.
Yep.
She didn't want to talk
One
about
person said first date went good.
it. Uh-huh.
So good, they got lucky. And then there was no second date because of that. I guess there was a
Oh.
ghosting situation.
I take offense to this text message
Thimble.
about this dude that she went on a date with. He had to jump out of the truck because how short he was. No second date, no short men.
Oh.
Excuse me, everything looks bigger on short men, okay?
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
especially their ego.
Kev's like, you want a
That's
lifted truck or you don't want a lifted
You
truck,
want a
okay?
piece of me?
I can see that for ladies. I can see that for ladies if you're like 5'8", 5'10". Why would you want to be with the guy that's 5'4", and people will think you're huge? You know,
yeah.
that's what you're going to think, I guess.
Amazonia.
Yes.
And then you can't wear heels.
Well, I think you're missing out on some great. I think you should just open up to every size
Right.
because you're going to miss out on some good
Right, but
people.
you can't sit here and say that you would actually date a girl that was 5 feet taller than, or 5 inches taller than you. 5 feet taller.
You're 5 feet tall.
That's ginormous.
You
Y'all
can't
being
sit
in a-
here and say that you would probably date a girl that's 5 inches taller than you.
Yeah.
So girls can still have a height requirement if that's what
Especially
they're
in
into.
heels.
It's about
when they put
that's
heels on,
right.
and they're like
So-
7 feet taller.
You want to talk about a ridiculous reason not to
It
have a
could
second date?
be.
Listen to this
Could be.
text at 37530. I did not go on a second date with this guy because he would drink his beer with two hands.
No.
That's a good reason.
little like that is a little odd.
Oh,
That
tell me.
is so odd.
That
This is like juvenile.
That is very juvenile.
That's
He
like
must have
some-
not been that
Or
high.
he's in prison.
But
If
it came in a
I-
sippy cup, too.
If
Yeah.
I'm eating wings, though, and I don't want my fingers to touch the glass, then I do have to use two
Well, that's
hands.
different.
Use
Your
your
hands are
palm.
full.
yeah,
of,
that's
like-
different, though.
Yeah, she wouldn't hold it against you if you
Well,
had.
she's
She
a
probably
strong
would.
hands.
I would hold it against you.
Isn't that another
my
Britney
God.
song?
Peace and oh.
Hold it against me?
Oh yeah,
Probably.
Hold it against me. I can't
me.
remember. Okay, let me read these texts. 37530.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. No second date for me because I found out on the date he does not drink. I do drink, and it would just never work.
Yeah.
He said it was okay that I drink, but I would never be comfortable, and that is something. If they're
never
especially if they're
works.
battling
Right.
because they were alcoholics, or I guess the right term is you are an alcoholic. That's why you don't drink because you have to battle that
Or
all the
what
time.
if some people just don't want to ever
Or
try
something
it?
they just
Yeah.
don't want to do it.
I dated a girl that didn't drink, and it just didn't last. And I'm not trying to get hammered every night, but having a glass of wine with a meal or something like that, or even sometimes going and tying one on is actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it.
But then she could
Yeah.
drive you home. Perfect. You don't even have to pay for Uber.
Yeah, but then
Absolutely.
you probably would feel weird because you're like, maybe it makes her uncomfortable if you're drinking. So then you don't want to have that drink.
And she doesn't really probably want to make out with you later on that
No, 'cause
night.
then
You
you
smell
smell
like
like it.
booze. If she doesn't
Yeah.
like booze, then
And
you
if you get drunk and sloppy, then she's just annoyed with you because she's like, God, you're so
Yes,
juvenile."
absolutely. That's probably why she doesn't drink.
Yeah, how about this one?
There's
this
so many
this person
funny
said, I
texts.
didn't go on a second date because the guy's last name was Glands.
Yes.
And that grossed me out. I saw on his credit card when he was paying the bill, and I never answered his calls again because his last name was Glands.
Her first name was Sweat.
Hey, sweaty.
Oh, God.
Sweaty glands over here.
What about
Where are you
this
at?
one? God, some of these are long, so they get broken up when we read them. But something
Right.
about the way this guy ate. Didn't go on a second date because on the first date, he was sitting in the grass, and the chiggers got him by the railroad tracks. You know those little bugs in the grass?
Yeah.
And then where's
Oh.
where's the rest of the text, though? What, just because he was itching from that?
I couldn't find
well,
the rest of that.
if I saw somebody scratching down below, I'm not going to want to
no.
be with them either.
But then someone also spilled the tea and said the reason that they would not go on a second date was the dude kissed so bad that she pretended to get eaten by mosquitoes to break up the kiss, ran inside, and then never talked to him again.
Okay, this person
What kind of
says
kiss is that?
she had finger toes. In other words, she had long toes.
She had finger toes.
Yes.
So she must have been wearing shoes with
Sandals,
yeah,
probably.
open-toed sandals.
you couldn't stop staring at them.
Yeah.
And they're like the toes are grabbing the front of the shoe, kind of reaching over a little
They're
bit.
the wrong size.
Here, let me get that for you.
This texter says, I did not go on a second date with someone who was making it a big deal for me that I didn't accept them on Facebook.
Oh.
I think social media is the devil, and I just didn't want the negativity in my life. I only have social media for my family who lives outside the country. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have it. So, look, for you, you didn't have the second date, but for that person, you did them a favor. Because if that's just never going to work.
Yeah.
If you're a social media person and the person's like, no, I think it's the devil, you guys don't match.
You think
you
a
guys
lot go
don't
with
match.
what your job is? Like if you're a dentist and their teeth jacked up,
Yeah.
it's got to ruin you because that's what you do. You want to fix people's
Then
teeth.
you're like, how can I tell you? How can I
Yeah.
tell you?
Or
How
just
can I
whatever the
tell
job
you?
would be. Maybe you work with clothing. You're in the fashion, and they're
And they can't dress properly.
dressing is. But you could teach them that and show them.
Oh, Eric, we've got your spirit animal on text. His name is Jeremy, and he said, I didn't go out on a second date with a girl because I took her to a steakhouse and she put ranch on her steak.
Yeah, there you go. Dumper.
Eric is anti-sauces
No.
on meat.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
the French way.
Unless
that's
it's
fine.
barbecue.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
barbecue.
Eric
sauce on
even
a steak?
shames you.
He will shame
A1
you.
You don't
steak
use
sauce?
barbecue sauce on pulled pork?
No, but on
On
steak.
steak.
We don't want steak.
Oh, yeah,
Like
no.
You put sauce
You
on
should
steak.
put anything on a
A1
good steak.
sauce.
exactly,
is
right
for
on a steak.
steak.
No, not at all.
A1 sauce is somebody's just trying to tell you that. They just
Oh
put the
my
word steak sauce on it.
gosh.
They had a
You're
bunch
ridiculous.
of cow crap left over. They squeezed it out and said, hey, what should we do? Let's just say it's for steak sauce.
I don't know, like those flat iron steaks, you got to have something on
Thank
that.
you.
Well, they had like steak frite and stuff, and and sometimes they put that
Béarnaise sauce
yeah,
and
the
all
sauces.
that.
Well,
But
I
if
do
it's
like
but if it's
béarnaise.
marinated good, then you're okay with it.
Yeah.
But if it's not, hey, speaking of food, my cousin she went on a date with a guy. He used a coupon. She never went on a date with him again.
That's
That's a fact. That's a
That
fact.
happened to
happened to
me,
Eric.
but-
He's
Spill the
been-
tea.
I
Wait,
married him.
Laddie doesn't know your trail of.
Oh, I took
of-
my now wife. Our first date, we went and saw a movie,
Uh-huh.
and we were going to eat.
Did
Where
you
do you
use
want
the
to
Gold
go?
Seal coupon book?
I had better. What was that
gosh.
place called?
Floriditas.
Floriditas. We did some charity thing there where we were waiters, and they gave us all $100 coupons to come back.
Like gift cards.
And at
gift
this time, I
certificates.
had maybe $80 in my bank, and my wife, at the time, she's well off, and I'm not. And I said, "Hey, we should go over here." I thought this would impress her. They gave me a $100 gift card because you know,
I was
who
a
am,
celebrity
basically.
waiter.
Yeah. And she goes, "Ooh, no, I'm not gonna. I don't want to do that. I don't want to eat there with a coupon." And I'm like, "Oh crap!" So then we went to Lupe Tortilla, and fajitas aren't cheap.
Right.
Right.
I think the
Oh.
bill at that time was like $75.
So you were going to the easy
I'm like,
pawn
oh,
place
God.
to pawn off whatever
Oh
you
my
had.
god,
Right.
I was sweating. I'm like, I don't think I have much money left. I have like $12 left to last the week. So she did not want the coupon. Never use a coupon, guys. Don't tell them.
Never use a
Yeah,
coupon.
you don't have to tell them.
and
Don't
if you're
tell
going to
them.
do it, a couple months in a relationship, yeah, absolutely.
But I thought I
Right.
would impress her by saying I was a big deal. Like somebody gave me $100.
No, listen,
No.
for me, I think that
Didn't
even
work.
that
Went for
could
you
be a
either. Sam,
topic.
I could see
No.
her.
Listen, that can also be a topic because I feel like the way the gift card would be presented would be acceptable if it was a certain way. Like, if you're going to take me to a restaurant only because you have a gift card for that restaurant and that restaurant isn't really what either one of you want to try or doesn't have a good reviews, but we're going to go there because you have the gift card, I think, okay, cheap Charlie. But I don't know. I feel like if I was on a date with somebody who was doing a charitable thing for this restaurant and their gift was the gift card and it seemed like a good restaurant, I'd be like, oh, that's nice. That just means more money for us to drink with, right?
Yeah, but how long into the relationship can you do
Yeah.
that, though? You can't be on your second date and be like, hey, man, I was at work and I got a free coupon to Dairy
because
Queen.
the first
We're
date
going to
you're
go
supposed
there.
to bring
Like,
your best.
Now, there's a
and
question,
The gift card is
My
Now, do
husband
you-
likes Dairy Queen. He would have been like, all right.
Super jazzed.
When are we getting in a car?
Those
Come on,
burgers
man.
are good.
Let's get some ice cream.
Right. But also it shows that person that you're going to date, too, if they're not bougie or not, if there's kind of more
Now,
down
Letty,
to
you don't
earth.
think- you
But
don't-
still,
You don't think you could have like a pork sandwich or pork ribs without barbecue sauce?
not happening, dude. I'm from the South, brother. We got to throw a little bit of something on that bad boy.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you cook them,
It's
too,
real
right?
dry.
But the rib
like
thing
barbecue
is a big
sauce on it.
debate.
Yeah.
Sauce on the pulled pork sandwich, I think, goes. But
Yeah,
on the
absolutely.
ribs,
Oh, I thought you said it didn't. That's why I was
No,
like,
no, it does. It does. And then in Memphis, we have that dry rub.
Yeah, dry
you put
rub.
the dry rub seasoning on
Yeah.
there, and so you don't even really need it. You can
Sauce.
right. This sauce is it's a compliment.
That's
to it.
mostly just
So
for the
you
pork
kinda-
ribs.
Right, absolutely.
That's why I'm like, what? You could eat pork ribs
I should
without
do that.
sauce?
I used to work at this really famous barbecue restaurant. I should actually bring some to the morning show here, and then we can heat it up, whatever, and we can all try it.
Yeah, we'll
Try
see which is
Tuesday.
better.
Which is better, blue cheese or cheddar? Which
Yeah,
Tuesday?
yeah.
By the
Oh,
way,
Bring it
there
in.
is a very famous place, Laddie, here in Texas called Black's Barbecue, and they absolutely stand by do not put sauce on our barbecue sauce on our barbecue. But the wife of Mr. Black was like, honey, people come in here and they ask for sauce, and we don't have sauce.
We are a
There are
business.
some
We
people
gotta make
that
money.
just like sauce. So she created the sauce, and the sauce was in bottles if you wanted it. But they were like, it's frowned upon to use the sauce, but the sauce is over there if you want it. And when my husband and I went there, I remember we were newly married. And when you're newly married, Sam, you're always wearing your wedding set versus like sometimes a silicone ring now
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I was wearing my wedding set, and by the time the meal was almost done, my fingers had swollen to the size of sausages from the amount of salt in the rub of the barbecue. I was like, oh
gosh.
my God. It was so damn good, though. I
Yep.
was like, man, that rub is salty. And no, it does not need sauce. I agree with you, Blacks. It does not need sauce.
Yep.
But yeah, some people, it's a really big debate about
I mean, if
barbecue.
it's like a bun, there's meat, and it's dry.
Yeah, you got to put sauce on
You
that.
gotta
Like,
have something on there, man.
like a brisket sandwich, I put sauce on that.
Bro,
if you get
even-
a loose cut brisket sandwich, you don't need sauce because it's loose cut. There's fat in there.
Even the McRib has sauce, okay?
Yeah.
So,
McRib is not a rib.
Yeah, we don't know.
Exactly.
We still don't know what that is.
Yeah.
That's not a rib. Okay. Y'all go to the listener line at 713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on your phone. And you can leave us comments there on what you did not go on the second date over. What frivolous, shallow, stupid thing. Or maybe it wasn't stupid. Coming up next in Scoop, there are plenty of movie quotes that we are all saying wrong. But we've been saying it wrong so long, we think it's the right way to say it. It is not.
Yeah.
Hello, Clarice. It is not
No?
Hello, Clarice from Silence of the Lambs. What did Hannibal Lecter say to her when she walked into that prison cell? We'll go over that and more iconic movies next in Scoop on KRVE.
Celebrity Scoop on the Rula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRVE.
It is brought to you by Taquerias Arandas, and there are so many iconic movies that it doesn't matter how many decades pass, these movies are still going to stand. Star Wars, Silence of the Lambs, Forrest Gump, Wizard of Oz. People will still be talking about these movies in some way, shape, or form. They'll come up in some list. Jaws, right? Jaws.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So they have made Cracked.com's list of the most most misquoted movies, all these movies. And we played Rapid Fire Quiz, Laddie, and your question was, Life is Like, and I said a box of chocolates. And when I said it, because that's what you had written down, I knew that this was a debate of contention on the interweb. A couple months ago, they said, we're saying it wrong. We're not saying it right. Well, technically, Forrest was sitting on that bench waiting for that bus, talking to that sweet lady. And we all think he said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But he actually was talking about his mom. And he goes, Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So it's Mama always said life was like. But I guess for your question, life was like a box of chocolates. I was right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have that one technically wrong, but
I mean,
it's fine.
Works
Close.
better to shorten it up.
Right.
What if you don't have a mama?
Yeah. The next quote from Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Both Hannibal Lecter, played by Anthony
Hopkins,
and Clarice, played by Jodie Foster, both won Academy Awards for this role. He played the serial killer behind the glass.
He's so good.
That was trying to help her figure out who Buffalo Bill is.
They said they locked him in that thing too. Like, remember he was in that clear
glass?
cell?
Yeah.
Like he was in there. They never
anxiety.
hung out. A lot of times they did scenes where they weren't even there. Like when they're looking at the camera talking, she was talking to the camera.
And he's talking to the
him.
camera.
Wow.
So we think it's, hello, Clarice. It's not hello, Clarice. He says, good evening, Clarice.
What?
It's good evening. The quote
Which
feels
makes
like the
sense.
kind of thing he would have said, but people have collectively decided that's just how he said it.
All it takes is one like comedian or someone to say it different, and then we all think
Pick it up.
Yeah.
From the movie Saw. I always knew it was, do you want to play a game? Because I've never seen the movie Saw because I don't like brutality type scary films.
Right.
I thought it was always, do you want to play a game? Because I've heard everybody say it by Jigsaw. But it's actually not what he says. He says, I want to play a game. In the movie, he's never asking the victim's permission. He's just going to do it.
Yeah, because he's already
Yeah,
kidnapped them.
yeah. You have no choice.
I
You
want
have
to
to
play
play
a
a
game. All right, for Jaws,
You're going to need
you're
a bigger
going to need a
boat.
bigger boat.
Yeah.
That is the line. You're going to need a bigger boat because he's speaking to the guy who owns the boat. But for some reason, it has been misquoted as we're going to need a bigger boat. We are going to need a bigger boat because they're on it. But it's technically you're going to need a bigger boat. And wasn't that ad-libbed, Eric? I think he did that. Roy Schneider,
I'm not 100% sure
ad-libbed
anymore.
that. Yeah. Okay, so Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs from 1937, animated cartoon. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? That is not what she says.
What'd she say?
She says, magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
No.
Magic.
How do we screw that one up then?
I don't know, for years we've all said it.
Because of Shrek.
Yeah, probably.
They remade it.
The Wizard of Oz from 1939. Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. That is not the line, kids. We're all saying it, but it's wrong. It's Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. I have a feeling we're not
I
in
think you're
Kansas
right on
anymore.
that.
Is Apollo 13 on there?
Oh, Houston, we have a problem?
Apollo
Yeah.
13, let me see if I made this.
Because that's not what they actually said.
Yeah, it's Houston. We've had a problem.
We've had
I just
a
saw
problem.
our friend Jake's Takes. He was talking to Ron Howard,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw it on social media yesterday, and he said, Ron Howard goes, I talked to Jim, the main guy.
Level, yeah.
And told him the script, and he goes, well, the number one thing is people get that wrong. He goes, well, you're not going to like it, but we're probably going to use that too, since everyone thinks of that as the.
Yeah, Houston, we have a problem.
the
So
say
wait,
that
it was
way.
wrong, and they
Yeah.
used it anyway.
Yeah, because everyone knows it as that.
Yeah.
So they didn't want to really take away from the movie and keep it like so everyone knows it. Because in the movie, you don't want them going, "Hey, that's not right,"
Right.
even though it is right.
Yeah.
So you gotta-
Well,
Houston, we've had a
yeah.
problem.
Yeah, it's really
Houston, we
weird.
have a problem. Field of Dreams from 1989.
If you
Kevin
build it-
Costner. And
build it-
Eric just realized the woman who played his wife is the woman who just won the Academy Award for that movie that,
oh, wait, what was that movie called? Children with. What was that movie called?
oh my God, it's a one-word movie, y'all. And Conan started the Oscars by playing her with the orange
What's it
wig
called,
and-
Lamade?
Weapons.
Weapons.
you, Lamade.
She's creepy. She's
anyway.
my face on one of the streaming sites. My son put my face with the name
Oh,
on
the
it.
profile picture?
Yeah, my profile picture. I'm like, who the hell is this ugly old lady?
It is not if you build it, they will come. It's if you build it, he will come.
And if you think about that, that gives away
The ending.
the ending.
That's right.
And that movie is really not that good.
What? What are you talking
I watched it with my
Probably
family.
just a classic, and that's why you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I love the ending. The
Yeah.
last 15 minutes, but if you really watch them, you're like, this is not
But
good.
now, Eric, you know what people are doing online on TikTok? They're new people
watching it with
now,
my
like
family. I wanted them to
20-year-olds
watch
are
it.
watching it now, and they're filming their reactions to finding
Yeah.
out the ending.
No, the ending is amazing, and I'll cry. I watched that where they had people. I was
Yeah.
watching people watch it.
Yes.
But he's
On
got one of
Instagram.
the best names ever, Moonlight Graham. Oh,
That's
that's
cool.
a great name,
It
man.
just shoeless Joe Jackson.
It's just some of that. If you watch It's like, I don't know about this.
Okay, actually, you know what, Eric? What you were telling us, you've just matured. You know why? Because all your life watching that movie, you thought Timothy Busfield's character was the bad guy
No,
from the bank.
He's actually
telling
smart.
him, you need to sell this farm because they're going to foreclose on your house. And now that you're an adult and you pay mortgages, you know that Timothy Busfield was right.
And you're tearing up
What
that
are you
land.
doing, you crazy fool?
Yeah,
you're
he's
tearing
still
up
the
this
bad
land
guy.
for a baseball field? They're going to foreclose on you, man.
I mean, he did throw his.
But he couldn't
niece
see it,
off.
though. He couldn't see it.
Yeah. In the movie Dirty Harry, everyone says, "Do you feel lucky, punk?" It's actually, you've got to ask yourself one question.
Oh yeah.
Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya,
ya?
punk?
Yeah, but if you said that to me, I'd be like, oh my god, how long is it
That's
going to
so
take you to say
long. Yeah.
And for Star Wars, most famously, last one, Luke, I am your father is not the
it?
line.
Yeah, what is it?
It's just, no, I am your father. He doesn't say Luke because he's speaking to Luke. He just says, no, I'm your father. What? Do we give it away? Oh, no.
What?
Too soon. Too soon.
It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on Marula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRVE.
All right, the Rockets and the Astros both played yesterday. It was a good and a bad. The Astros lost to the Rockies 5-1, but our record stands at 6-6. The Rockets were losing by 20 at one point in the game, but they ended up winning by 14.
There we go.
119 to 105.
I guarantee 94% of Houston did not see that game.
Because it was like 10 o'clock at night, you said.
Started at 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
it did.
no.
It was against the Phoenix Suns. So
No.
Laddie was not at that game serving beer because it was an away
Nope.
game.
That's right.
He was at the Raw. WWE Raw was on
I
Monday
was
night.
at that. That's right. A bunch of nerds had all
Yep.
these big.
I told you guys.
They spent $800 on these.
Belts?
Please
Wrestling
tell me
belt.
you didn't spend $800 on a
Oh,
wrestling
no, I don't
belt.
know nothing. But I already got that wrestling question wrong earlier.
Remember
No,
I
I don't know
told you-
anything about it.
I told you-
$800 on a fake wrestling belt.
And
I mean,
they
it's
walk
real,
around
but
with-
it's fake. What are you going to do with it?
They walk around with like
They
two or three,
rock
but
it.
they
They
wear
wear it.
one, and then they have like one or two on each shoulder.
And they walked around like they won the championship. I'm like, what? Walking up the stairs? You won that? What did
Well,
But
you
is that
do?
the equivalent to
To
wearing
be
like a
fair-
cheese head if you're a Packers fan?
That's what I'm saying. It's like you wearing a jersey because you're going to the game. It's the same concept.
Yeah,
They
800.
wear the
can't
wrestling
argue
belt.
that
But
it's
No,
not.
no,
$800
no. It's
Yes.
different. It's different. It's like going and getting a replica ring of your team winning the championship.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
a different. That's a different
yeah,
Yeah,
story.
you're right. You're right.
I could
you
be
pay $800
I
for
could
that,
be
right?
a Hulk Hogan fan and wear a Hulk Hogan shirt.
Yeah, they
That's
sell the
different.
merch.
But
They-
bearing the Hulk Hogan belt
You
is a
didn't,
whole
earn
different
that,
thing.
you didn't earn that
I
championship.
don't know.
I have the Lombardi trophy here. Or,
Yeah,
or the
we
Stanley
walked around
Cup.
with
Right.
fake,
I'm
with
gonna
fake
walk
NBA
around-
championship trophies.
If we get a hockey team, I'm going to walk around with a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, you go to games with your own Stanley
I'm going
Cup.
to walk around with one.
They're
Look at
like,
me.
what are you doing, you
I'm going to fill it
loser?
with popcorn and eat it at my seat.
Sacrilegious. That is not allowed. All right, if y'all missed what happened with Closure today, Laddie visits us on Wednesday because we do rapid fire quiz, but he also was part of Closure because there's a girl he went on a date with that ghosted him on the date.
They'll be married
like
in about
during
3
the
years.
date that he got ghosted. So Eric tracked her down, and it was cringe. You'll hear it next
Awkward.
on the Real Show with Eric.